Yeah, well, I think it just, we're gonna have obviously a month break now, so it's huge for us to be able to get the points and finish the first half off the right way. I mean, I think we had a really strong first half, but we know there's a lot of work to be done. So I think for us, it's just important. We gathered a lot of points, and we just got to keep building.
How much of a did it feel like a long time coming a little bit with that goal for Cooper?
Yeah, I mean, she's been playing really well. I mean, she's had opportunities, hit posts, different things. I think she's been right there for her. I think it's just a weight off her back. Hopefully now she can relax a little bit and just have fun, shoot pucks. I mean, she had 7 games, I think, in a row with assists, which is a rookie record. But, for her just to add in offensively, because I think she is an offensive player. She has a lot of offensive gifts. We watch it every day in practice. So it's huge for her and huge for us.
Just how about the momentum for Kelly Panic too, with her, I think 4 games now in a row with a goal, and the one today, kind of right at the buzzer. Was there any doubt that kind of snuck in there right at the end?
No, I mean, it seemed like it was. It's tough when the ref's waving it, and it's hard to tell was it already over the line or not. But obviously, we have a replay on the bench too, and right away the assistant coach Critter was like, "Yeah, it's in." So I was like, "Okay, great. It's good because it's good for the power play, and obviously great for Kelly and great for us."
Carrying him some good momentum into the Olympic break too, just with her, just offense throughout this whole season, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it a few times that she just has had a different confidence this year. I think just coming in day one, she just seemed lighter and was excited about playing and excited about, expanding her game, improving her game. And I know she works incredibly hard in the offseason, and definitely it's showing this year.
Ken, besides the offense, what do you like about your team going into the break here?
I like our balance. We're getting scoring from a lot of different people. I think that's huge for us. Obviously, our goaltending has been outstanding with Maddie and Nicole both. They've both been fantastic. When you're scoring goals and you're having great goaltending, I think it's good for your team. So especially in this league, and it's hard to win, but like I said, for us to have spread scoring out where it's not always just has to be Kendall to score. It's other players are contributing. I think it's really good for our team.
Claire and Sophie were just in here. What's it been the transition like away from them into a new D?
Well, it's tough. I mean, they're elite defensemen, in the world and in this league in the world. I mean, they were both awesome for us. They were a big part of our Walter Cup run last year, and obviously Sophie 2 years, with us. So, but we wish them well. Obviously, they're good players, but it's kind of a thing where it's more ice time for May, for Coop, for different players. Obviously adding Sid Morin, she's been really good for us. So, along with Lee. So I think there's kind of we still have a good D core, and I know we're just looking to improve on it.
Is it apropos that Kendall will score her first goal of the year with them on the other side of the rink?
Well, I don't know about that. I think it's just great she scored. So I know it's great for her, great for us.
Been his last couple of games too. I know there was, some talk earlier in the season too, like she wasn't getting the goal support necessarily, and took some losses. And lately, there's a lot to focus on with the offense. But tonight too, in the second period, Vancouver came back and was trying to get on the board after that deficit. But it seemed like she had a really solid game in that.
Yeah, she's been rock solid. I think her and Nicole both have been great. Like I said earlier, her numbers weren't great, but it was a lot of because we weren't given a lot of goal support. Whereas lately we've been scoring. I know she feels better when we were already up 3, and then she knows she just does her job and does it extremely well, and we have a good chance to win.
Taylor Heisey hit her 50th point. Can you just talk about the impact she's had this year?
Yeah, I mean, Taylor's been great. I think she started a little slow, but she was still playing well. She wasn't getting points, and that can get frustrating for players, but I don't think she let it phase her. I think she just, stayed with it and knew if she kept doing the right things, kept putting herself in good areas and using her teammates, that points were going to come, and obviously they have.
Any final questions for Ken?
You had the ring ceremony earlier this week, I think. What are your impressions of the ring, and how was it appreciated by the team?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, it brings back a lot of memories, a little bit of tears, being, what a great time, what a great team that was. I thought the league and Paris Jewelers did an unbelievable job with the ring, and it was just a really special night for all of us.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ken.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you in a month.
Tonight?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it feels good to score my first goal. I think it started with a great forecheck from Katie and her line, just getting going, and then I think it was a shot to the net and for some reason I was down low and just bounced to me, so it was nice to get that and kind of get that off my back a little bit.
Maddie, 2 back-to-back games. Just how have you been feeling this season, and how important just as a team to kind of end on this note?
Yeah, I wasn't happy where I started in the season. Coach says goal support. I take some of that on my shoulders too. But these past few games, like he alluded to, it's easier to play when we get up 3 goals like today. But I think just having that confidence in myself and knowing that it's going to be a long season, there's going to be ups and downs, and just having confidence in my team and as they do in me.
Who would like to start us off in the room?
Kendall, were you feeling any pressure, putting any pressure just on yourself to kind of get that first goal out of the way?
I mean, yeah, I think you think about it, and, you know, as the games go on, and I felt like I had a lot of chances in other games and it just wasn't going in. So obviously you feel that kind of internal pressure, but at the same time, like, my teammates are great. Like, they're just all about, you know, growth, and they're like, it's going to come, it's going to come. It's there's no, like, pressure from them. They want it just as bad as I do. So, yeah, it was good.
What do you feel you've learned so far? And it's the halfway point for your team here going into the break of the season. What have you learned in this half as, you know, your first season and that's pro hockey?
Yeah, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself and how much, like, growth that I feel like I've had just in these few months here. It's really easy to learn from so many great players. Like, you know, you look at our D-core, Lee Steckline, you just watch her in practice, and it's so easy to pick up on things that she does. And then, like, our forwards, like, practicing against them is hard in practice, but it kind of prepares you for the games. I've learned a lot from the coaches. I mean, they all bring different things. And, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, too. I think the games are fast, they're physical, but those are the kind of games you want to play in.
Any final questions?
Maddie, how much are you looking forward to watching this Canada-USA rivalry pick up again?
It's going to be a good one. I'm excited for all the players involved, our Czech players too. It's always like such a special time for all of them, and it's going to be fun to root for them back home.
Can you kind of describe, if hatred's the wrong word to use, I apologize, but you can describe how the teams feel about each other?
I mean, I want US to bring home the gold, obviously, but I'll be rooting for our individual players to do well on the other teams, yeah.
Maddie, just how have you felt these last few games in that, with having a little more of that goal support? Does that affect your approach? Does that affect you during the game when, you know, your team's up 3-0 versus, you know, there's a 1-0 score on the board?
I mean, the game of hockey can change pretty quickly, the score, so I kind of just take it one period at a time. Obviously, a 3-goal lead helps the confidence back there, but I think all season long, just having trust in especially my defense, they've been so good all year long with helping me out, and I thought they made it easier today to see the puck and cleared rebounds when they were there, so it's just fun to play behind this team.
The crowd really gets into your goal saves and whatnot, just cheering your name over and over again. So how much do you feed off that energy that you get from the fans while you're here?
Yeah, it's awesome. The chant makes me laugh a little bit, but it's so fun to play at Grand Casino Arena, and the fans we have are great, so the energy is just unmatched.
Any final questions?
Maybe for both of you, aside from watching the Olympics, what will you be doing during the break?
Some teammates and I are going to a cabin 3 hours north, so we won't be escaping the cold, but there's a hot tub.
Yeah, I'm going to travel home and spend time with some family and friends, also in the cold still, but maybe not as cold as here.